Surf's up. It's Sol Ruca.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings.
Sol Ruca is just fun to watch. She's so positive, has a great work ethic.
Destined for great things here. Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
And her opponent from Boynton Beach, Florida,
Kalani Jordan may be young, but she's already tasted so much success in her career. She's got titles and major matches to her accolade list.
And Kalani has proven that nothing gets in her way.
Kalani Jordan has great athleticism and such a positive outlook. I'd say she has a very bright future here in the WWE. Well, I agree, Byron, and unlike you, she knows when to stop smiling and start getting to work. Seriously, what is with you? It's creepy. I enjoy life.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel. You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on. And now dropping the bombs.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Mistake made by Jordan.
These two have learned each other so well. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. One up,
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face.
Powerbomb position. Throwing down punches and counters out. Getting lifted to the top rope. I don't know how much more damage this superstar can sustain.
We're about to find out.
All the way from the top.
Back superplex.
A move from that height could rearrange your bones. Got their opponent set up. Drop kick to the back.
I think she just really felt that one.
Yeah, Kalani looked confident going on the attack.
Ooh. Momentum is really on Jordan's side.
This has become... We're going to finish it off.
You got to be kidding me.
From up top, right onto the target outside. That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
She throws her back in. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Kalani heads up. This is going to be good.
To the skies. Wow, 450.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Snap there. Going to follow it up with a...
What a splash.
And Sol Ruca is being controlled here.
A full court press being applied to Sol Ruca. And she's set. Ooh, nasty shot by Kalani. And oh, this is a thing of beauty.
High moonsault.
This bell's doomed for Sol.
Shoulders down. Kalani gets a huge win.
Here is your winner, Kalani Jordan.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Kalani Jordan proving once again that no one does it like Kalani. Uh-oh. Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu.
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Chu looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Chu's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously, somehow. Shu really has an affinity for unnerving her competition. She downright loves disturbing them.
Is it safe to say that Wendy Choo will have Saxton clutching his pillow extra tight tonight?
Yes. Look how creepy she is.
And here comes this strange individual.
Definitely on her own wavelength, on her own frequency.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations. Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley here in WWE. She's like Saxton. This first-round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. Getting set up in the corner now.
Sending her up on the top rope. Uh-oh, going up top now. Oh, top rope. This is going to be bad. This is not going to be good.
Down hard. The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match. Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Tatum looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Wendy is carefully calculating every movement.
She's looking a little drained now.
Very efficient form of offense from Wendy.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin.
Oh, snapping the leg in. The other end, too. Ow. Foot, meet back.
This is really a word of warning to anyone who steps inside the ring against Tatum Paxley. Don't underestimate it. Tatum might be on the smaller side and have a few screws loose, but she's as dangerous and savvy a competitor as they come.
Yeah, it's definitely in your best interest to take Tatum Paxley seriously. This young woman is no joke at all. Wendy is taking charge.
And this is the result of refusing to underestimate Paxley, neutralizing Paxley and forcing her to be less of a threat than usual.
Hammerlock now. And
And Choo might have just hit the snooze button on her opponent.
Plenty.
Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is it.
And there's the tap. She tried to hang in as long as she could.
Here is your winner, Wendy Choo.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
And I'm sure this loss won't awaken anything in Tatum Paxley that'll send her off into an obsessive spiral.
I hope that was sarcasm, Saxton.
Time for our good old-fashioned fight.
Nothing pretty about what's going to happen from this point on.
The following is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey.
Joe Coffey has such a hard-nosed, smash-mouth in-ring style.
Yeah, Coffey has a very specific idea of what wrestling should be, and it's served him well for over 15 years.
Not a single funny bone in his body. A real stick in the mud.
Oh, Joe Coffey's a no-nonsense competitor in and out of the ring. He's tired of the fun in the games that other competitors have been having.
It's a lucha phenomenon, Hector Flores.
And his opponent, representing the Cleaners, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
It's all about respect for Hector Flores.
Respect for the superstars that have come before him, and respect for the superstars coming up with him now.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Boom! Good defense from him. The elbows up to the knee.
Really softening up the leg.
Nothing's gonna stop it.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Flores putting it all on the line.
Got him right.
The top. Missile drop kick. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
An unrelenting assault being brought to Joe Coffey.
Flores is unloading attacks here.
All right, Corey, what does Joe Coffey need to do in the ring tonight to get the win?
Coffey needs to restrain himself a little. Be patient. Joe should only go for those massive offensive moves he likes so much when the moment is exactly what's Flores inventing here.
Right down on the skull.
Joe Coffey on his last breath.
Cover! And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there. Just how much pain is he willing to endure? Uh-oh. And the camel. And it's just too much. Has to submit.
Here is your winner, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores picking up the win here.
I doubt Coffey will let this get him down, though. He'll just use this loss as fuel for his competitive fire.
It's the second most handsome Cole in WWE, Cole Quinn.
The following is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Cole Quinn.
Little known fact about Cole Quinn. He's actually done some mocap work for the WWE 2K video games.
Oh, that's cool and all, but if he really wants to take his career to the next level, he needs to land a deal with NXT.
Hey, if he has a good showing here, maybe that'll happen. You never know. Cole Quinn looks ready to show the WWE Universe who he really is.
Gentlemen, sharpen your pencils. Andre Chase is bringing a wrestling
And his
test.
opponent, representing Chase University from Draper, North Carolina, weighing in at 216 pounds, Andre Chase.
There's plenty of bravado when this man speaks, but he has quickly become a mentor to many in NXT and WWE.
I think he'll have even more enrollment after this match.
And the Chase U cheering section is out in full force.
Let's see if he can do the student body proud.
Both of them?
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament. So while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that. Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Up high. Meteora. Both arms captured. And vitriolic stops. To stomp in every single part of his body.
Andre is unable to stop this string of offense.
Yeah, Quinn isn't giving any quarter.
Playing him on the top rope.
This superstar is looking to end his opponent right now.
This'll do it.
Giant suplex!
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Stop it away.
Oh, I don't have you seeing stars. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Andre Chase fancies himself a teacher, but Corey, don't you think he's exaggerating his credentials a bit?
How dare you, Cole? Andre Chase has become a beacon of knowledge in his short time here. But like every teacher, he's still learning. So I suppose there's an inexperience factor that could be exploited, but you'd have to be smart about it.
A completely relentless attack from Quinn.
And you have to give him credit. He's outsmarting and outclassing Chase here, teaching him a few lessons of his own.
This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Gosh.
Quinn zeroed in on him.
Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling. Can Cole taste victory now?
Makes the cover. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Cole Quinn.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
Andre Chase clearly disappointed. He has to feel like he let his Chase U students down.
Yeah, it's not every day you see the teacher get a failing grade.
Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Kalani Jordan may be young, but she's already tasted so much success in her career. She's got titles and major matches to her accolade list.
And Kalani has proven that nothing gets in her way. Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
And her opponent, from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo.
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Choo looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Choo's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously, somehow. I'll be honest with you, Cole, I like the mind games. Wendy Choo puts her opponents off balance.
Choo wants to haunt the dreams of her competition to live rent-free inside their heads.
But above all, Wendy's looking to get a big win and get right back to her nightmares, I think.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward. Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
Taken head over heels. Looks like
wrench in the head.
Devastating elbow.
Wow, belly. Wendy is taking charge.
Kalani's finding no salvation here.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
She gets bounced into the corner. Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, look at this now. Corey, when you're up top like that, there's only one way to go. Oh, my God. These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
A ferocious Wendy Choo coming out here.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Corey, any tips on how to take on Wendy Choo here? This recent transformation of Wendy's has really flipped the script on what we know about the former queen of sleep style.
I think even with Wendy's transformation, as it were, the key is still to pick up the pace against her, so she ultimately can't keep up. Because Wendy Choo likes a slow, methodical style, and the last thing you want to do here is wrestle a Wendy Choo match.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent. Sky high!
Crossbody for the top!
Got all of it.
Jordan's lost momentum here.
Yeah, Wendy is carefully calculating every movement.
Trying to eliminate.
And Choo could be the one sending her opponent to dreamland after that.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
The Cobra clutch is in.
It's a tap out. She's done.
Here is your winner, Wendy Choo.
A tough loss for Jordan tonight.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
The next big superstar to come out of Mexico, it's Hector Flores.
The following contest is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Cleaners from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
Tradition and history mean everything to Hector Flores. That's why he's here fighting his heart out in WWE.
Hector's ready to put his name right up there next to his childhood heroes.
And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Cole Quinn.
This is a man who has not only had great success on the indie scene here in the U.S., but who has also developed a sizable international following in Japan.
Yeah, Cole Quinn has been on management's radar for a while, and after going through some growing pains, trying to figure out his persona, it looks like he might be ready to compete at the highest level in WWE.
Look at the focus in Cole Quinn's eyes. He's clearly ready to make all the Coles in the building proud.
There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate final round.
This final match is so close, these competitors can taste it.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all. It should be a fun one to watch.
And into the corner he goes. He's placed into a precarious position. Anchoring the legs. Spider suplex.
You really have to throw caution to the wind. From the top. Oh, drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, pinpoint kick to the back. Quinn struggling to defend himself.
And Quinn needs to reassess his strategy.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Oh, the elbow drop, knee crusher.
And again. Ruthless. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Kick to the gut. Oh, sit out, jawbreaker.
Eating through a straw for a week.
Catches them with a jawbreaker.
Oh, what a shot.
Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro climb.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
And Flores has earned the upper hand here.
Flores is unloading attacks here.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors.
Ripping at the eyes.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton. Dropping the knee. Beautiful drop kick.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all.
Watch out.
Diving Hurricanrana.
Whoa!
Quinn struggling to defend himself.
And Quinn needs to reassess his strategy. Cole's in the grasp.
Oh, and sky high with the brain buster.
Cole felt the full force
Makes the cover.
of that one.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
Flores thinking he can close this one out.
Once more, setting it up.
Brainbuster. Will Hector end this?
Cover. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores picking up the win here.
Cole Quinn has had his ups and downs in this business, and tonight is unfortunately one of those downs.
He'll have to dig deep to get back on his feet, but he's certainly done it before.
Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
The following contest will determine the championship tournament winner. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo!
You know, Wendy Choo used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Choo is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with Wendy Choo.
When it comes to Wendy Choo, nap time is over.
Chu really has an affinity for unnerving her competition. She downright loves disturbing them.
Is it safe to say that Wendy Chu will have Saxton clutching his pillow extra tight tonight?
Yes. Look how creepy she is.
It's the Fighting Pride of Mexico, Hector Flores.
And her opponent, representing the Cleaners, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
It's all about respect for Hector Flores.
Respect for the superstars that have come before him, and respect for the superstars coming up with him now.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Launching!
Crossbody over the top.
Got all of it.
Wow, belly to belly.
A long fall and even harder impact.
I don't know what you...
Lift off.
Look out below!
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Corey, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to try and get into Wendy Chu's headspace for a second here. What do you think Wendy's strategy is in this one? What tricks does she have up her pillowcase?
Yeah, I'm not even going to begin to try and rationalize Wendy's mindset here, Cole. I will say, though, I'm not exactly opposed to this more aggressive side of Wendy. So she should just keep doing whatever she's doing. Preferably far away from us, because it's definitely something that's working.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
And this more aggressive side of Wendy Chu continues to pay dividends.
Effective counter.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback. Countered into an inverted DDT.
Hammerlock now. And
And Chu might have just hit the snooze button on her opponent.
Plenty.
uh-oh. Ooh, great anticipation. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
Oof.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Well, we're deep into this tournament match. This is where things get serious. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Take off. What? From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
There it is, tapping out.
Here is your winner, Wendy Chu!
Hector Flores finds himself on the losing side of this match.
This is why you just don't sleep on Wendy Chu.